Hello and welcome to T Money Talks. In this week's episode, T Money's going to talk about their new single, Oranges Revisited, what it's been like practicing for their show at the end of the month, and maybe some Halloween things. So, sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. Hello, and welcome back. I am your host, T Money, and on this podcast episode, I am once again a tired T Money, and this time, it is not because I was stressed out doing backing tracks. I have been working this entire weekend. That is why. T Money usually works on the weekends, which is like a curse and a blessing because I get the week free. But my weekends, which is usually when everyone else is free, is when I'm busy. But it's fine, it's fine. I need money. I like my job. I can't complain that much. But yeah, so we had a show every day this weekend. And that doesn't always happen. It's very rare that that happens, but it was fine because I know I made commissions. I made good money, it's 10 out of 10. It'll be good. But also it's just I'm tired now, and I forgot that I had to do a podcast episode. Like, I was getting ready to, I came home around like 9:30, we're gonna just say 9:30, and I was just like, all right, I'm gonna finish going through my socials, and then I'm going to run through my set, and then I will be on my way to bed, because I am tired. I've been ready for bed since I was at work. And so and in the middle of thinking of all of that, I was like, oh my god, it's Sunday night. I still have to record my podcast episode because what am I going to do tomorrow? I got to edit it tomorrow. That's what I'm going to do. And so I was like, great. I'm going to go to bed a little bit late again. But not too late, but late enough. But I know after I finish this podcast episode, I'm just going to crash because I am tired. I am so tired. But yeah, I've been working every weekend, but I've also been practicing every day since I finished my backing tracks. I've been practicing running through my set and trying to work on the banter I'm going to talk about, or the stuff I'm just going to say and talk about in between songs, maybe even during songs. And I also want to start trying to like move around a little bit more because currently right now I'm pretty stationary. I'm just imagining myself standing in front of the mic, and right now I'm just really focusing on singing the songs, memorizing the words, making sure I sound good, I'm on key and all that stuff. And I want to, now that I've done that for like 2 weeks basically, I want to move on and start moving a little bit more because I know in my past shows, it was just me and my acoustic guitar. I would never really move around. So it was kind of hard. Well, I don't want to say it was I guess you could say, well, no, just because from watching performances and watching bands, it's always hard to get into a song when you're playing it in an acoustic version, especially when you're by yourself. So that's the reason why I didn't want to play acoustic sets when I was ready for Now or Never to go out and play again. I was like, I want to be a band, or now, in my case, have backing tracks so that I could sound like I'm a full band, because I'm just having so much more fun hearing the drums and the bass in my ears and just singing my little heart out to my songs. It makes me feel more energized. It makes me want to move around. It makes me want to dance. And I know because of it makes me want to do all of that, I know it's going to help in my performance when I do perform live. Because after all the best performers, all the best bands have their singer running around stage looking like, just looking like a crazy person, like just dancing, moshing, doing whatever the heck it is. And that's honestly what I want to try to prepare myself for, because even though I kind of do it a little bit for some songs, I notice I run out of breath really quickly. And I have a 30-minute set, and if I want to kind of move around and jump and dance like that throughout the whole set, I'm going to have to start rehearsing like that as well, and maybe even start rollerblading outside for an hour again to help build up my, stamina, my cardio, so I could be able to be physically like jumping or moving on stage while also singing and not getting tired singing 7 songs, just moving around, So that's another thing I gotta practice with my backing tracks. But it's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun practicing. I really am glad that I learned about backing tracks, that I learned that's something you could do to make yourself seem like a band. I didn't know. I was always under the impression you're either a solo artist or you're a band. There is no in between. And so, yeah. But anyways, that's how it's been going practicing. It's been a lot of fun, and also we have Jer singing backup, and we've been rehearsing with him doing harmonies and stuff, and he's getting used to having the in-ears or just having headphones with music and all the stuff that's happening. He's getting used to that. We're getting used to just playing together and just really getting in our groove. It's sounding really good. I'm very excited. Of course, we still have a lot of rehearsal left to do, but we sound really good. I'm excited, and I know we are going to do really great on October 29th in Jamal. That's going to be a lot of fun. Jamal, California. It's like, I think it's if you're in the San Diego area, it's near there, Jamal, California, at Sweetwater Ranch is where Now or Never will be performing. It's going to be a lot of fun. But yes, now let's talk about Now or Never's latest single, Oranges Revisited. I will be sure to link it in the notes or the description, whatever of this podcast it may be. I will put the link in so you guys can stream Oranges Revisited wherever you do. I have so much good news and so much to talk about on this topic of Oranges Revisited. I have been so excited about this song. I have been working on it. I have been impatiently waiting for its release, working on the music video. The music video, it's finally finished. It's edited. It looks incredible. It's my best music video yet. I cannot wait to share it with the world. The song is currently at 60 streams on Spotify. I am trying to get it to 1K, so please, please, please do go stream Oranges. Put it on repeat, share it with your friends, share it with your family, go on walks with it, ride your bike, just go to the beach, do whatever you want. Oranges Revisited is a certified vibe of a song. I took my already good song about oranges and just turned it around and made it a whole vibe. Oranges is amazing. The drums that Gavin Glover did, the mix and master that he did, I've become obsessed with this song. It is just so good. I cannot get enough of it. It's my favorite song. It's everything I imagined of Oranges, for Oranges to be, and more. It's just a good song. You have to check it out. We got to get it to 1,000 streams because it is well deserved. It's a great song, and I just want to know what you think. Tell me if you love it. Tell me if you hate it. Tell me if it's for you. Tell me if it's not. But yeah. Anyways, I just remembered that I have a TikTok I have to make that I was supposed to make on October 14th, but yet I forgot. And where is it? Respond to comment you don't like oranges? ? Because fun fact, no, I do not like oranges. That's why I wrote a song about oranges, so I could, no, I'm just kidding, not so I could learn to like them or anything. It's just, one day, I was at an orange orchard, the oranges amazed me, there was just so many, and I had these 2 chords for a nice jazz song, and I was like, looking around, thinking about that chord progression I have, the jazz chord progression that I had on my guitar, and I just thought to myself, what if I wrote a jazz song about oranges? And then the line came to me, if oranges could talk, what would they say? And that's all I had, and I ran with it. I had 2 chords and an idea, and I did my best to execute the song how I knew how, the only way I knew how to in 2017. I don't know how to make that sound right without, I'm tired. Anyways, yeah. So I decided, because I executed Oranges in 2017 the best of my abilities at that time, then because I knew it wasn't where I wanted it to be, I decided that since I have grown, I have learned more, I have perfected, I have bettered my skills, I decided that it was time to give Oranges a revisit and make it the song that I knew it was meant to be. And it's just so amazing what Gavin Glover did to the drums and the mix and master, because he really helped bring the groove of the song. I read the bass for the song, and the drums that he did, just everything all together just makes it a vibe. It's the perfect song to go on walks, to go on to go on walks, to go to the beach, to just go on drives, just to make you feel good, just to make you want to dance. Oranges, that's the song. It's just so good. You will love it, I promise. And if you don't, I will give you 1 penny. I will give you 1 penny if you genuinely hate Oranges Revisited. Okay. Thanks. I hope you don't hate it, but please do listen, because 1,000 streams would be nice. It really would. But yeah, that's about Oranges. I'm very excited because it's also going to have a lyric video that my girlfriend has put together, and she's shown me the rough final version of it, and it looks really good. I'm excited. I'm excited for the people to see it. And then the music video, that's just gonna, if the music video, honestly, in my opinion, I think if Oranges hasn't gotten the traction that it, or attention it deserves, by the time the music video comes out, I think that will absolutely help just make Oranges the hit that it is meant to be. Because when you watch the music video for Oranges Revisited, it's just going to be so much fun, and so it's just gonna be you're just gonna laugh, you're just gonna have a good time, you're gonna be like, what the heck did I just watch? But also you're just gonna fall in love with the song, and I think it's just the perfect video for the song. It doesn't relate to the song at all, but it also completely relates to the song, and that's what I love about it. It's just beautiful, and you will enjoy it. I hope you do. Also, be sure to subscribe to Now or Never YouTube channel so you don't miss that. The music video will be coming out on October 28th. The lyric video will be coming out this Friday, since I upload on Wednesdays. The lyric video will be coming out on October 21st, and the music video the following Friday. I am very excited to see how both of them do. I like to throw out the lyric video first because, you want to learn the song, you want to learn the lyrics of the song, and then I'll give you the music video. I think I like to leave you lingering, because I feel like if I just throw the music video first and then the lyric video, I feel like people might not really care for the lyric video. So it's like lyric video, then music video, because I want them to care equally about both. I want people to enjoy the lyric video just as much as they do the music video and all my other videos, So that's how I feel about Now or Never's new single, Oranges Revisited, which you should check out and stream wherever you listen to music. Because another amazing thing that happened with this release is Tidal. Oh my gosh, I can make an entire podcast episode on just this alone, but I won't because I probably don't have it. Anyways, back to what I'm saying. Tidal has, DistroKid, I guess it's Tidal's fault, but anyways, Tidal always puts my songs on the wrong artist page, and it is the most frustrating things because it takes them, I've spent an entire year emailing and requesting that they put my songs on the correct artist page for Tidal. And it's taken so long, and finally, with the release of Oranges Revisited, did it go to the correct song. That my entire discography of all of my music is finally on the correct page for Tidal. And I was mind blown because I thought I was going to have maybe one song on there, and then I was going to have to continually keep requesting for my songs to be on my artist page, and I was just blown away. I wanted to cry when I saw that. It just made me feel so good and so happy to see that Tidal has finally fixed my songs, and people can finally listen to Now or Never on Tidal, and I will receive the money for it. So it just makes me feel like Now or Never's just getting more official each and every day, and it's just really amazing and really nice to see, and I just can't wait for what else is to come, because I know after this show it's going to open up a lot of doors. I know Now or Never will have more opportunities to play now that people will see that, hey, we may be two people, but we sound like we're a full band, so book us so that we can meet other people and I could find a bass player and a drummer, maybe a little synth player. We shall see. But yeah, that's my song, Oranges Revisited. Please check it out. I love it. I hope you will too. Now, with the last few minutes we have left on this podcast episode, because T-Money is tired, I've worked very long times this weekend, I am going to talk a little bit about Halloween things because during the week, my girlfriend and I went to the pumpkin patch. I don't know if you guys have any Halloween traditions, but I'm trying to start some Halloween traditions. One of my Halloween traditions I want to start is going to the pumpkin patch every year. I want to be able to go to the pumpkin patch and have some fun. God dang it, I have the hiccups, BRB. I am so sorry. I don't know why I get the hiccups. I really don't. It's pretty frustrating, but anyways, I am tired. But back to what I was saying. Yes, the Halloween traditions I am trying to start is going to the pumpkin patch every year and carving pumpkins. Those I want to be my 2 Halloween traditions because I feel like those are 2 things that aren't hard to do and should be easy to get done within a month, because you don't have to do both things in one day. You can do both things in one day. You could do things different days. You could do it different weeks, so it gives you a lot of time to work with. If I only have 2 things that I want to be like Halloween traditions, that's what I want to become. So this week, my girlfriend and I, we went to the pumpkin patch, the Cal Poly pumpkin patch, and let's just say I was very disappointed with the Cal Poly pumpkin patch because I always thought it was like this really big, really good, cool pumpkin patch based on like pictures that I've seen people take. And honestly, the pumpkin patch down the street from my house was way better than the one in Cal Poly, which sucks a lot because they have a huge amount of land, but they don't utilize it properly. Like, they had no music playing, so it was just nothing, the nature and just the background noise of other people. So it's just kind of like, how am I supposed to feel like I'm in Halloween, or this is the Halloween time, it's October, it's spooky season, if there's no music to help set the vibe? And then the worst part is there wasn't even a whole lot of pumpkins around the place either. You had to pay to get into the pumpkin patch. Like, you couldn't even be surrounded by pumpkins. You had to pay to go see the pumpkins, which was the other thing that just didn't make any sense to me. And also, their corn mazes were all just circles. They weren't even a maze. It was just a circle. We went into the maze and all we did was make like 3 right turns. And like 3 or 4 right turns, and then we were out of there. We were in the maze for like less than 5 minutes. It was pretty crazy. It was crazy. Anyways, but yeah, moving on. And the only thing that I enjoyed the most about the pumpkin patch, other than just spending time with my girlfriend, was they had Dippin' Dots. Cal Poly had Dippin' Dots at their farm store. And for that made up for the terrible pumpkin patch. That was the only silver lining in the pumpkin patch, because the pumpkin patch down the street from my house does not have Dippin' Dots. So, although it has more things to do, it does not have Dippin' Dots, so it is not as cool. But I'm also taking my little sister to the pumpkin patch next weekend for her birthday, which is on October 29th, and I am sad I will not be attending her birthday party, but I'm going to take her out to make up for it, where I'm going to take her to the pumpkin patch. We're going to carve some pumpkins. I'm going to take her to the mall, take her out to eat, just spend the day with her, let her know that I am sorry I cannot make it to your party. I have to perform and start my career. Honestly, this is on it because honestly, that's what October 29th, the show is going to do. It's going to start the time of Now or Never performing live again, and I'm very, very excited for it, and the traction that it'll bring, the attention, and everything else that'll come with it. I am ready and prepared. I am putting in the work. But anyways, back to Halloween. Yeah, I'm going to the pumpkin patch and we're going to carve pumpkins, and I am excited because finally I will get to carve a pumpkin, because if we didn't get carve pumpkins next weekend, then I would have to do it on the final week of October, and that's kind of pushing it. I mean, not pushing it as like it wouldn't happen, but pushing it as in I would get a little stressed and sad, like, am I not carving pumpkins this year or what? Because so far I think I want to say 2 years in a row now I've carved a pumpkin. 1 or 2 years in a row, yeah, 1 or 2 Halloweens I've been carving pumpkins now, and it's been a lot of fun, and it's been it's been fun, and I just want to keep doing it every year. I want it to be my Halloween tradition, going to a pumpkin patch and carving pumpkins. It's a lot of fun. 10 out of 10, I do recommend. But yeah, I wonder what your Halloween traditions are, or if you have any. I guess that's all I really have to say about the spooky season that is Halloween. Honestly, because I have my show coming up at the end of the month, I'm more not invested. I'm more I'm more concerned with that and making sure I'm set and prepared for that. And just, I have to change the strings on my guitar. I got to start practicing with the amp and with my bass as like a PA, and just, I got to start getting everything more in motion as the date comes. And I just realized it's October 16th, and I'm like, oh my God. That means the show is coming up quick, but it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. I'm ready. I'm prepared. It's going to be a great time. The only thing that concerns me is whether or not the PA system will work. That is the only thing that concerns me, genuinely. But anyways, other than that, I am feeling good. I'm a little bit tired, but who isn't? And I do apologize. I have been tired T-Money these past few podcast episodes, and I hope that after the month of October, I do get to really rest and relax, and you guys no longer get a tired T-Money, because I don't like it. I'm sure the podcast episode kind of suffers just a tad, but I also try to push through it, because I'm like, nah, nothing less than 110% for T-Money Talks viewers, and it's just a good time, and it's just been nice listening to the the progress. I'm tired. I'm a mess. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm not. I'm actually very surprised at how much I have gotten done and how well I have been finding. Like, it seems as the more I've been taking on, the better I've been able to time manage and figure out how everything works making sure I have a way to work without burning myself out. And it's been nice. It's been nice seeing how much I'm able to handle and how much I'm able to take on. And it's been really cool seeing me able to do things I couldn't do years ago, last year, stuff like that. It's been a really fun process, growing, learning. I'm excited. I learn more and more each and every day. And I just want to say you should listen to Oranges Revisited, because I am tired, and honestly, I think this might be a short podcast episode. I do apologize. I only say that because I catch myself rambling, because now that I've talked about my Halloween tradition, my Halloween traditions, that's kind of all I really have to say. And it sucks, but I'm sorry, but T-Money's tired, and I don't want to give you guys anything less than 110%. And honestly, that's kind of what's happening right now, and that makes me feel bad, because I feel like I'm not putting in enough work, and I always want to put in enough work, because this podcast matters to me, and my listeners matter. And so, yeah. I hope you guys are excited, and I hope you guys love oranges. I hope you are having a great spooky season. I hope you guys go to Pumpkin Patch and carve pumpkins this year, because if you have not, 10 out of 10, you have to go to your local pumpkin patch, even if it's the one like in the parking lot of a grocery store. Just go, because it's gonna be fun no matter what. And honestly, usually the ones that you get to go in for free are always the most fun. So don't knock it till you try it. Carve some pumpkins. Prepare yourself for the spooky season. Oh my gosh, I also forgot. I decorated the front of my house. It looks really good. We have a couple of scarecrows. We have some stuff hanging. It just looks really good. It makes me feel festive. Now when I get home, I'm just kind of like, yes, I forgot. We have Halloween things. But yeah. It's cool. I'm excited. I hope you guys all enjoyed this podcast episode. Again, I'm sorry it's a short one. T Money is tired. I need my rest. And you need your rest too. So also, this is kind of just like a reminder that if you haven't taken a break yet, if you haven't done some self-care, go do some self care right now. Go rest your head. Go take a nap. Or if you have things to do, go get those things done and then give yourself a rest. All right? Okay, cool. All right. Until next time, guys. This is T Money saying live your life because you are the only one who gets it. All right. Bye.